welcome.
Today, my friend here decided that I should take the word
MTBI
test.
test. So you can discover now your type, your personality type.
I'd done it once and I forgot what it was. All I remember is that it started with I. It's gonna start with I again.
Yeah, I don't think that you're an extrovert.
Me neither.
So I have taken the test already, not today, like some time ago.
And you're the...
I am INFP.
And I will learn what the NFP means now.
Yeah, I don't remember what exactly the last letter means. I remember my own letters, which is funny because I know other people who have taken the test since then, and I have seen the results and I still cannot remember. And it was recently, like really recently. Like
you can Google it.
Yesterday. You don't have to Google it. It says it on the results.
Okay, so let's begin.
You
begin. Enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. I don't go to social events.
Do you enjoy them though?
I don't go to social events, so we should go. One disagree.
No, also you have to remember that vibrant means like with a lot of people, like you remember the type of social events you go to, like the parties that you attend. You know, the ones with 3 people.
Yeah, but when we say social events, we mean with people you probably don't know. So
yeah,
I would probably actually put 2 disagrees on that. The second level.
The medium disagree.
Yeah. I often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. I wouldn't call it often. Sure, I do it sometimes. I don't know. It depends. What do you call an unrealistic yet intriguing idea?
I don't know. Flying?
Okay, so I'm gonna go neutral then.
I don't know.
Plans are more
becoming a doctor. I don't know. I think that's pretty unrealistic.
Kind of stay neutral. My travel plans are more likely to look more like a rough list of ideas than a detailed
itinerary.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think it's pronounced
itinerary.
Itinerary.
Well, let's just start with it.
Oh,
yes.
You know, like...
Let's start with this. I don't have travel plans. Second of all, I'm not the person who's gonna be like, oh, by 5 p.m. we must be back home and do this, and then we can go and do that. No, I'm not that tired. So I'm gonna medium disagree on that. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place. Not often, but sometimes. So, light agreement.
I think I totally agreed on this one because, like, I still think about things I should have said in conversations that I had when I was like 5.
I think about it sometimes, and I either rethink about the same conversation many times.
Like, I mean, some conversations are totally forgettable, but like, there's conversations that I still remember since I was a toddler. Yes, and I am thinking about what I should have said. I was 5 at the time.
Hey, this one's about you. If your friend is sad, you're the friend, about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not to try and solve the problem.
I mean, I think it depends on the problem.
Yes, definitely.
Like, what's the problem, dude?
Yeah.
Do they owe money to the mafia?
Neutral. People can really upset me.
You have to try to not put
neutral. Oh.
I mean, you can put them, but like as little as you can.
I mean, my first text is probably gonna be like something like calm down or something like that. So fine, light agreement. People can really upset me. I love how I flip between me and you.
Yeah. I mean, it's
why
addressed
rarely?
to you. Rarely.
I mean, I can kind of agree to that because I'm very to be around toxic people.
A little agreement. Oh, I get upset all the time.
Okay, fine, medium agreement.
Medium agreement. I like how I shouldn't be like.
Yeah, and I'm rethinking about it because I often rely on other people to be the ones to start the conversation and keep it going. This is the most accurate sentence about me. If I have to temporarily put my plans on hold, I make sure it is my priority to get back on track as soon as possible. I always tell myself this, I never do it. I always tell myself like, yeah, oh no, I didn't study as much as I wanted. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Meanwhile, tomorrow. Medium disagreement. I rarely worry if I made a good impression on someone I met. I don't usually meet new people.
I mean, I don't know. I think it depends.
I mean, it depends on the person. If I don't care about the other person, I don't care about my impression. But okay, I'm gonna put a light agreement on that.
I worry all the time about this. I worry I offend people that sell me coffee. I don't know. I worry that I offend waiters and employees of supermarkets and.
I mean, if we're gonna count those people that are still strangers.
I mean, yeah.
And if by good impression you mean try to be kind and stuff like
I mean,
that. I'm gonna stay to light agreement.
I feel like I worry all the time that I'm rude to them.
You're not. Let me continue. It
Yeah,
would be a challenge for me to spend the whole weekend all by myself without feeling bored.
Disagree.
Strong disagree. Very strong. Text message.
A text message, yeah.
I am more of a detail-oriented than a big picture person. Very strong agreement on that.
Really? You're detail-oriented?
Yeah, I'm not like, oh wow, I'm gonna go to university and I'm gonna study all that thing. I'm thinking I want to do that specific class. You know,
Okay.
I'm that kind of person. I'm very affectionate with people I care about. Depends. I have a feeling I'm more affectionate with friends than with family. I don't know how good that is, but I'm gonna put a stronger on that. Okay. I have a careful and methodical approach to life. To studying, yes. To life,
I mean, it's life. Studying is a part of life.
okay, strong agreement. I'm still bothered by the mistakes I made a long time ago. How do you know this?
I am.
Medium agreement. At parties and similar events, I can mostly be found farther away from the action.
If you went to parties, where would you be found?
Strong agreement.
Yeah, I mean, imagine us three.
Yes.
You know, the other person that is not here right now and will probably never be.
Another friend of ours.
Yes, like us three in a corner of a party, just like
existing.
Yeah.
Eating the chips. I often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. Why would I find that difficult? I mean, okay, if they're like very taken away.
Yeah.
But that doesn't usually happen. So, medium disagreement. When looking for a movie to watch, I can spend ages browsing the catalog. If by catalog you mean the collection my dad has, then strong agreement. We have a big collection. I can stay calm under a lot of pressure. The strongest disagree. I want a stronger disagree than this. When we say I get frustrated, it means I cry during math exams. I cried last year. When in a group of people I do not know, I have no problem jumping right into their conversation. I also want a stronger disagreement.
Why I'm sorry, I moved the camera. But like, why would you just jump into a conversation?
It's something an extrovert would do if they're very witty and have something humorous to say.
No, but like, it's strangers. Why would you jump into a conversation with a group of strangers? Like, why?
When I sleep, my dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. I need a stronger agreement than what you're offering.
They're so bizarre. I mean, who doesn't have bizarre dreams?
I don't know. Some people don't dream.
I want so Voldemort. Skipping. Is that what the game is called in English? Like skipping? Playing like the thing where you jump in one leg and there are numbers on the floor. Right outside my grandma's house. And he was rude to the other kids that he was playing this game with. So I scolded him. I scolded Voldemort. And when I say Voldemort, I don't mean like his early versions. I mean the one without the nose and the hair.
Yeah, what happened to his nose, poor guy?
Yeah, I feel dark magic, so whatever.
It is, in my opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. Strong disagreement. And I also never had to do that, so that might change as I grow older, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not at work, so I have to take someone else's place.
I mean, you're going to have to take someone else's place when you get
but
to
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take your place, you're gonna get fired. No. I am dedicated and focused on my goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Define rarely. Light agreement. If I make a mistake, I tend to start doubting myself, my abilities, or my knowledge. The strongest agreement of my life. These are either close to neutral or extremely on the other sides.
I mean, I think I mostly was on the middle agreement and disagreement on most things, but like...
Oh god, not another social event.
I mean, it's to find out who's the extrovert here.
When at a social event, I rarely try to introduce myself to new people and mostly talk to the ones I already know.
That's the proper way to do it.
Yes.
Unless you're trying to find a partner.
Or unless you count on your friends to find you other people to meet, because your friends have friends.
Yeah, friends of friends.
I usually
friends. What did I say? What the fuck?
I usually lose interest in a conversation when it gets philosophical. No, I liked philosophy class. It was weird, but I liked it.
No, I don't think that philosophy class counts. I mean, it's just in a conversation, like.
We don't get philosophical though in a conversation, so.
No, like if you were talking with me right now and we started talking, I don't know, about boys, and then we started talking about life and death. We went from boys to life and death. To the meaning of existence. Like, would you start being bored? Would you want the conversation to go back to boys?
Medium agreement.
Okay.
Wait, no. Lose interest. No, medium disagreement. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I would never let myself cry in front of others. I have cried in front of others. I tried to hide it, but...
I have cried so many times in front of others, and I don't even try to hide. You know what? I'm crying. Deal with it.
I mean, I'm not doing it for you to pity me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something to be ashamed of. I mean, I usually cry for random ass reasons. Like, I have a thing where I just start randomly crying. There are tears coming out of my eyes. I'm not sad, I'm not angry, I'm not feeling anything like extreme. I'm just crying, like, for no reason in the middle of science class. Once a professor... No, and it's not because of class. Like, once a teacher was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah, no, this is fine.
No, I have no idea why I do that. It just happens. I think I might have hormonal issues.
I don't know what to say. I feel more drawn to places with a bustling
and
busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. Listen. If I can't move because there are too many people around, I don't like it.
No, but like, would you rather...
If it's quiet and intimate means it's spooky at night, then I don't like that either. So
no, but
I'm gonna put a light agreement.
No, I mean, quiet and intimate doesn't mean spooky.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the airport or the library? Okay, no, the airport and the library are probably not a good
fun
thing,
outside.
Like, I don't know,
a light
small agreement. Okay.
I like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future.
I fucking hate this. No, don't detest. Like, I fucking hate... I mean, little bit, but like, it bothers me. I And especially if you're like one of those people that are like so pessimistic about the future, like, oh, the world is going to end by in the next 20 years. Everything is going to suck.
years, the sun will burst.
No, no, that doesn't bother
die.
me, but like, come on, it's one of the reasons that I hate some popular movies because, like, I mean, I hate dystopia movies. Like, not all of them, but if it's because, like, oh, this is going to happen, and I know that we're not going well, the planet is not going well, but we can change that.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be like. Yeah, so I don't know.
I mean, because I'm very pessimistic, I don't like discussing about it because I'm gonna end up telling you something like, oh, I'm gonna do something I hate and I'm gonna be alone.
I don't think that. Do they mean about the future? I don't think they mean your future. I mean the world.
Yeah,
it says the world, like.
Yeah, but still,
The
I
earth.
get pessimistic about everything. Pessimistic.
Yeah, I mean, I just say people like being totally pessimistic about or being like totally strange about like thinking there would be flying cars. No, there aren't going to be any flying cars. There are flying cars, I think, but like nobody uses them because they're super fucking expensive. It's not like they're going to be
There's
something
Tesla
common.
for now.
It's not like it's going to be something common. Like I don't like. Yeah, no, I don't like it. It bothers me.
Okay.
It's one of my pet peeves.
When it comes to making life-changing choices, at my age I've made a lot, I mostly listen to my heart rather than my head. As I've said, after so many life-changing choices I've made.
I mean, you've made like a couple.
I don't know which one they are. Light agreement, I guess. I mean, I want to like it, but I don't want it to be something very logical. For example, if it's gonna be my future career, yes, I want it to be something I like, not as much as something that would make me money. I want to try kind of balance that.
Yeah, but also you have to do something that makes you money.
Yeah, so
And
I kind of
like
light agreement because I want to kind of balance it.
Look at your first option. I mean, if you're looking to see what you want to study, look at your first option. See the business opportunities.
Yeah.
Either absolutely city. Just look at your second option. Okay, don't look like at something else. Don't look at the most popular money making option, but like look at your second option. Okay. So because like my first option, the first thing I wanted to do in life, yeah, no money in that. I will be literally starving on the street. Like no, okay, that might be an exaggeration, but like if you're because I originally wanted to become an actor, like that's the dream, but like
Actress.
No, actress, yeah, sorry, an actress, but like I would be a starving artist, okay, like unless I was extremely lucky. So you keep that as
good at it.
No, it doesn't really matter. Because there are a lot of good actors, okay, and some of them just don't find job because there's too many actors, not as many acting jobs. So I could either be a starving actor or I could find a more successful job that I also like doing.
You can try and balance both somehow.
No, I mean,
or start with something that makes you money until you get popular in what you love doing. Until you find a stable thing to do.
No,
it's kind of hard though.
I'm just going to keep it as a hobby, you know.
Okay.
I know.
I cannot imagine myself dedicating my life to the study of something that I cannot see, touch, or experience. I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
So I don't know what to answer.
Physics.
I mean, I guess I can't dedicate my life to something like that.
No, you cannot imagine like...
Because I want to experience it. Okay, maybe see and touch is not so bad, but I want to experience it.
Like...
So
yeah, what can you not experience? I mean, like even love is something that you cannot see or touch.
Guess something very theoretical.
Yeah, or gravity. You cannot see and touch gravity, but like
you can experience it.
Yeah, you experience it all the time. You are experiencing it now. You're feeling gravity.
I usually prefer to get my revenge rather than forgive. Yes, because I'm a very mean person deep inside. Strong disagree.
Who has time to get revenge?
Someone without a life.
That's just bullshit.
I often make.
I mean, if it's fast, like once I was really pissed with a guy, and like I just. You know those scenes in movies where someone just throws a drink at someone? Yeah, I did that. I threw a glass of water, like full glass of water, like that on the person. Like I mean,
but
if it's fast events, yeah, sure.
yeah,
but
but
like,
it's usually not that one time.
No, it was just oh yeah. So one time I also kicked someone. Yeah.
I often make decisions on a whim. I don't think I do. So light disagreement.
Yeah.
The time I spend by myself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time I spend with other people.
You know. Yeah, I mean, doesn't.
I mean, it depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a light disagreement because it's always fun hanging
Really?
around with someone.
I mean, it's fun. No, it depends on the person. Like, sometimes you have a lot of fun.
It depends
And
on
some
what I'm
people
doing by
just-
myself and what I'm doing with the other person.
No, I mean, look, there are some people that you hang out with them, and even if you like it, they just drain you. They drain your energy, and then you're just tired. Like,
yeah.
so yeah, I mean,
people like
I
that.
would sometimes you prefer just being alone than just going out with a person that drains you.
Is another introvert versus extrovert question.
Yes.
I often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or a movie.
I mean,
I never do that.
I mean, not a movie, but a song. Yeah. I mean,
a song, I no longer do that. I'm no longer attached to the songs I listen to. Like, I can listen to something about literally whatever. I'm not paying attention to the lyrics anymore. I always know exactly what I want.
Do you always want?
No, I don't. Medium disagreement. I really think back on the choice I made and wonder what I could have done differently. I mean, light agreement? I mean, yeah, I kind of do that. When in a public space, I usually stick to a quieter and less crowded areas. I mean, that's a medium agreement. Yeah, I tend to do that.
Yeah, but like...
I like to fill in the gaps.
There's also the thing, which is, I think, why you put light agreement, that...
medium agreement.
Medium agreement, because, I mean, come on now. Alone, in the dark. In a non-crowded place.
Yeah, that's not what it means.
Yeah.
I tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
I mean, I don't think that anyone could put an absolute agreement or disagreement in any of
I mean,
this question.
technically, the study I'm doing right now is for a future possibility, not for present reality. So I guess you could put a light
like
agreement.
a light agreement. You have to be light on this question. I don't think that you could put like an extreme end on either end, because like how?
I don't know. Someone who never thinks ahead. I don't know. I often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Strong disagreement. I usually understand them all the time. Unless they just don't reveal it to me, then okay. When starting to work on a project, I prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. Define as many decisions up front as possible. Like, get it done immediately? Because that, yes.
No, I mean...
But what does it mean?
No, I think it means that you prefer to decide everything before you begin the project.
Okay, no, like disagreement, I don't.
Or not everything, as many as you can.
Nah.
Okay.
Feel comfortable just walking up to someone I find interesting is striking up a conversation.
What? Who?
I would only do that if someone wore a metal band shirt. Other than that, I'm not gonna do. And I've still not done it.
There are some very, 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 very rare exceptions where I would do that. I mean, but it's
kind of weird.
very, very, very rare.
Should I put medium or strong disagreement? I don't even know.
I mean,
strong.
Strong.
I mean, I usually wait for people to come up to me.
Yeah.
I I'm not the hi, how you doing kind of person. I want to become that, but not yet. So
Why? No.
I mean, I want to make friends easier, be more extroverted, but I'm not doing any effort. I often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas on scenarios, very strong agreement.
Yeah.
I
Good
al-
pattern.
I often look after myself first and others come in second. Light agreement because, yeah, I kind of do
Unless
that.
you have kids, like young kids, like.
Unless
And when
you
I say
care
young,
about
I mean
too much.
non-adult kids. Unless you have non-adult kids, like no.
Yeah, still,
No.
even if they're adult kids, it's sometimes good to
Yeah, only if you're responsible for like a kid. No.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you should put yourself first.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't mean like in extremes, but like you
Matter.
yes, you need to take care of yourself first.
You're literally your top responsibility.
Yeah. Unless you have kids.
Oh.
Then that's your top responsibility.
Yeah.
Then first.
But I don't. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah. No
Even when I
kids.
have planned a particular daily routine, I usually just end up doing whatever I feel like at any given moment. Why does this know me? Strong agreement. It's like I have a daily routine, I stick to it for a while, and then I just forget about it and I never do it again.
No, I think this one means a particular daily routine, like for the day.
Yeah.
Or-
Sometimes I say, oh, I'm gonna study this many hours and I'm gonna take that long of a break, but then I end up learning everything quicker, or I miss the break, or I take a break sooner. I often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
Oh, God.
I'm very happy to say that I do believe in God, so I don't usually do it.
I mean, I don't know. I it's one of those things that like I don't like thinking about. I don't think there's a reason. I think it just happened. Okay, like
Sure, you can think about death and you can think about how you know nothing
no,
about it.
I don't want to think about those things. Like
Exactly,
don't.
Don't.
Why?
I often talk about my own feelings and emotions. Yeah, that's a medium agreement. I talk about it. With people I'm close to, obviously. I have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future.
I mean,
Strong
education.
agreement, yeah. I rarely dwell on my regrets. Medium disagreement. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes me feel drained and in need of a getaway.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've been in that situation a lot. But
Seriously, like I recently
Like
was
where?
in one and I liked it. Like, but after a few hours, I was like, can we leave now? I don't want to anymore.
I'm sure you can
Like,
get tired
and I'm
at some
sorry
point.
because
anyway.
like I like those people and I had lots of fun with them, but like no, that's too many people for too long. I can't.
I don't know. Like disagreement because I technically don't have a lot of experience. I see myself as more of a realist than a visionary. Yeah, that's a medium agreement. I find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something I never have. Like what? I mean, I guess. If I care about the person, then yeah, I will empathize. My personal work style is closer to spontaneous burst of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
I don't know. I think
I'm kind of or consistent. I want
You
to tell
are.
myself.
no. She is organized and consistent, probably.
Here's the thing: I procrastinate a lot, but when I get things, I put my head down and say I'm gonna get
She
something done. I
procrastinates a
get
lot.
things done, so then I procrastinate more.
No, she doesn't procrastinate. Like if you look at
The bigger picture.
at
Other
like
people.
yeah, no, if you look at like people I know,
Yeah, it's
she
like
probably
everyone is like.
procrastinates the least of all.
Yeah, everyone is like, oh, I studied for this exam like yesterday, and I'm like, I've been studying for this exam since last week.
Yeah, like
But,
no,
like,
you
smaller
are
efforts.
organized and
Okay,
consistent.
fine. Strong disagreement.
And I know I'm not supposed to change her opinion, but like no.
I mean, everyone would change my mind on this. My emotions.
Oh, this is the last.
control me.
The last.
Ooh, The last
Also,
10
yeah,
questions.
this is show not 12 minutes, but like I'm here also, so it might be because of that. Oops.
My emotions control me more than I control them. That's a very medium agreement, of which I say strong. That's a kind of strong agreement. After a long exhausting week, a fun party is just what I need. Strong disagreement,
No.
I don't do parties.
That's awful. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, it's like imagine how
being
tired you are, and then you just
Yeah,
have to
and,
socialize and
oh.
get out and walk and
Yeah.
walking. I hate
No,
walking.
like you don't even have to walk. I don't want to see people if I'm tired.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
I frequently find myself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. Why would I wonder that?
I mean, occasionally, but like not frequently.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, remember back when I was little and I had this huge computer and I was playing those CD-ROMs? That's about it. So that's a pretty medium agreement.
Disagreement.
Yeah, disagreement, sorry. I always consider how my actions might affect other people before doing something. Do I? I don't know. I mean, I guess I kind of do. But a very small amount. Especially when it has to do with money. I still honor the commitments I have made even if I have a change of heart. What commitments?
I mean, if you've made a commitment, if you said, I'm going to do this thing.
Yeah, it's like how I said I'm gonna pass to that university, and now that university has set its bar very high, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pass it.
No, like that's something out of your hands though. Like
Yeah.
if you say that you're going somewhere and you say that it's with me, okay, and
Okay.
I invite you to come over to my house, and you say, okay, yeah, I'll come over to your house on Sunday, and on Sunday you're just totally bored that you don't want to come over.
Yeah, no, I'll still come.
Okay.
Let's just say light agreement. I don't know.
It's like that. Like it's not about things that are out of your control.
I rarely feel insecure. How you been listening? It's a medium disagreement.
Okay.
Just a moment.
ISFJ and T.
Okay.
The T is at the
We'll
end.
find out. Wait,
If
no,
you're
no.
you're 25% assertive and 75% turbulent. I am also turbulent.
Turbulent is like unstable?
Yeah, it's
Like emotional and stuff
not
like that?
emotion. I don't think it's emotionally. I
check.
think like as a character.
Mind. This trait determines how I interact with my environment. 81% introverted. I could have seen that coming.
I mean, I was 91% introverted.
What's up with this
like,
1%?
Yeah, no, I was like only 9% extrovert. Like that's.
This trait shows where I direct my mental energy. Observant, 61%. Yeah, I will agree to that. Nature. This trait determines how I make decisions that go with emotions. 75% feeling. Yeah, I might have put a bit too much on the feeling, but okay, yeah.
On this one,
yeah.
I got feeling as well, but like I was like 51% feeling, 49% thinking. That was
Tactics.
really close.
This trait reflects how I approach to work, planning, and decision making. Judging, 56%.
Your weight, a defender.
I always said that if I was in a movie or something like that, with the mages and the warriors, I would be a fucking defender, like that useless thing that just exists with a shield.
ISFJ. No, I mean, I
don't
was a
remember.
mediator.
I see.
Because it says the famous people that are the Beyonce.
Oh my god, I don't love Beyonce. Queen Elizabeth II. Oh my god, I don't love anyone. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
who are all these people?
I mean, she's
Selena Gomez. I don't like her.
I mean, that's like people.
Dr. Watson.
Captain America.
I don't like Captain America. I don't like Hulk.
I don't think that you know. Oh, that guy from Pirates of the. That's fictional characters, like.
I know, but still. My god, I don't watch any of these. Let's click on something random, like something I haven't experienced, like romantic relationships. Maybe something I don't know about myself. Come on.
That's about romance.
If these couples can manage this balance of mutual appreciation in goal setting, they will come to find okay, I'll stop that please. That the best defender qualities emerge later in their relationship as they work towards establishing families and homes together. If you say so.
So this was this video. I hope that
Now you know everything about me, almost.
No, we will got most of these responses. So
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we're both introverts, to no one's surprise. And goodbye.
Bye.
We will see you on the next video.
Don't know where that will be.